friends, welcome back. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're all having a great day. This is going to be part 2 of some new products that I've been using, and I hope you're all getting something from it. I don't know. The dry skin beauties are. I know they are. Okay, you all know that I have been reading this magazine, New Beauty, for as long as it's been out. I fell in love with the first issue. I used to get the beauty tube, but then it started to get repetitive over the months, and I just didn't like getting the same thing over and over again. I haven't gotten it in a few years, so I don't know if the beauty tube has changed, but it used to be, when it first came out, it was just phenomenal. There were products in there that I would, never had my hands on before, and I used to get excited about it. But I have always received the magazine. I never stopped because I think the magazine is one of the better magazines out there for beauty. The front half of it is talking about products, all products, and the back half is all about plastic surgeries, fillers, Botox, and then the final pages are about doctors. All right, so anyway, in this magazine they had an article, and it is about 10 best essences. And by essence, it is, let me get to the front of this, it says the new beauty product you have to have. Now, there have been a couple of these around that are very, very expensive, but people who use them rave about them. And what is an essence and why do you need one? Well, where does an essence come from? Well, it seems like essence popped up overnight. They've actually been around for a while. And they're usually from Korean beauty products, and they are formulated more potent and more concentrated, and they help boost your moisturizers and anything else you may use in between. And an essence remains a beauty mainstay in Korea because their properties make them compatible with multi-step skincare regimens. So anything you choose to use these with, they work with, okay? How does an essence work? Essence are void of much filler, so the active ingredients in them, hyaluronic acids, botanical extracts, antioxidants, acids, and fermented ingredients are delivered deeper. All right, so their consistency will always be that of water. All right, so I thought I would go ahead. Well, of course they list several of them, and the one that most people will be familiar with is the SK2. That one's been around for a very, very long time, and I think they work with what is their Pitera. It's a vitamin-rich yeast that goes into theirs. So I looked at them all and I thought, well, which one do I want to try first? And I thought, because so many of you already use some of the Misha brand, that I would order this one. It came quickly, and it was $49, and it's the Time Revolution, the First Treatment Essence, and it is $49, and it's good for improving elasticity and getting a healthy glow. And it is fermented yeast and niacinamide, and it's a favorite in Korea. And this essence works to promote healthier, stronger skin by strengthening its protective barrier, shielding against sun damage, and refreshing its overall look and feel. And I thought I would go ahead and put it on. Now, I was using it with a cotton swab, and I just felt I was wasting some of it. So I am a big hand person, so I just put a couple of drops, like 5 drops I've been putting in, on my hand. I pat it together, and then I just lightly pat it all over my face. I go over my eyes, I go under my eyes, I go over my nose, and then I go ahead and I put another couple of drops, and I'm using it on my neck. And how I use this is I wash my face, of course, and I like to press in. I love to press in. Press in, my friends, press in. And how I'm using this is I wash my face in the morning, and then I will just put this on. I'm not using, this is acting as my toner, although remember, it's an essence. and I love it, love it. I am going to order more. I ordered 2. Joelle, don't order it, okay? I've already taken care of it. Okay. Anyway, there are several times. Of course, La Mer has one. Theirs runs $320, but they have a brightening essence. And it's major brightening and tracking signs of aging. That's what it's good for. I know many people don't get this magazine, so I thought I would just quickly go through and tell you. There's one by LJ, and I'll put all of these that I'm talking about underneath with links if I can find them. Okay, so this one is LJH Tea Tree 90 Essence. This one is perfect for oily skin and acne-prone skin. And what's in it is a tea tree oil. The SK2 we already talked about, and then of course there's the Revolution that I just talked about. There's another one by Suman Skincare, Rehydrating Toner Essence. I almost got this one, but I decided on the Misha because I felt more people would be interested in the Misha. Alright, so the Suman Skincare is good for getting a plumping effect. And that's probably the reason also why I didn't get it, because I don't believe in the promise of plumping. Okay, and this one here has hyaluronic acid, rose petal, and green tea extract. All excellent ingredients. Each does something for the skin. And remember, they have refined this so that the hyaluronic acid, because most hyaluronic acids will lay on the surface of the skin and draw moisture to the topical part of the skin. But not all hyaluronic acids have what word am I trying to find? I can't think of it right now, but I'll put it right here. Anyway, it's too large to get in. And it's okay that it lays on the skin because we're still drawing moisture. But when they have a hyaluronic acid that is much smaller so we can actually penetrate, that's even better for us, okay? So then the next one is made by Clarisonic. I'm not sure that I would go this route, but because with my Clarisonic, I've never really cared for any of the products that have come with my Clarisonic. I love my Clarisonic, but products not so much. But this is the Clarisonic Radiant Skin Renewing Essence, and this one is for softening skin and improving tone. If I were going to go for something that was to soften my skin and tone, I would go with Shiseido's Softening Lotion, because it's been around for years and it's phenomenal, and again, it has hyaluronic acid in it. And then there's a NYU Beauty Essence, and that one has an instant boost of moisture. But you can also get that with some of your other products that you're using. So that one didn't really appeal to me. Now this one may appeal to many of you. I'm going to see if I can possibly get a sample of this one. And it is the Estee Lauder Micro Essence Skin Activating Treatment Lotion. And this one is good for reviving a lackluster complexion. I think this one in particular would be good for the winter months, because I think we all, due to lack of sun and not being able to, you know, really get outside and invigorate that skin, I think we all get a little bit lackluster. So I think that might be a good one. And then there's another one, and I think you probably would have an easier time finding this in the UK, I believe. I'm not sure. I know Joelle has sent me a product from this line. It's This Works. This Works No Wrinkles Wonder Essence, and it's good for lines, wrinkled, and enlarged pores. So for those of you who have enlarged pores, this may be the way you want to go. And this one has hyaluronic acid and exfoliating enzymes. Now that is one that I would like to try because I love enzymes. So that one, and that's $55. But again, I will link everything below so that you don't worry about having to listen to me and hear them, okay? And then the last one is by Belief Hydra Sebum Control Essence. And this one is $42. And it's getting excess oil and shine under control, and it's made of green clay and tangerine peel. So I really got excited about these, and I wanted to try them right away. My skin right now, without even my moisturizer on it, automatically feels moist. I don't know if it looks different. I will know when I watch back. Now the redness is not from any products I'm using. The redness is my hives. It's been affecting my face. And last night, when Lou came home from work yesterday, he walked in and he goes, "Oh my God, your face is so red." And I said, "Yeah, the hives are acting up." And they will also eventually this will get really red during the day, and it just floats around my body. I can't do anything about it. So here are some other skincare products that I've been trying, and I thought, well, what the heck, I'll just demonstrate them. But first I want to put on my, this is from Skinceuticals, and I use this in the winter a lot, and it's my Hydrating B Gel, and it is just another boost of the hyaluronic acid. So yes, I did this, but now this one has soaked in. That I love. This one here will lay on the surface and draw moisture in for me. So I'm just going to put a little bit in there, and the same thing, I'm going to just dab it on my face, and I go right over my neck, down my chest, and I press it all in. Now this one here has a little bit of a tacky feel, but it does go away. And I also put that right over my lips, but I have that Dr. Kaplan balm on. All right, so that is what I would do. I would put my B5 gel on. Now I purchased, and this, I get my B5 from PremierLook.com, and I also a while ago bought the Epionce products from the PremierLook.com. And this is the Light Lidex TX Retexturizing Lotion. Now in the winter I will not be able to use the Refisa. I just cannot use it. It will just destroy me. Unfortunately, because you're not supposed to stop using them when they start working. I also found out when I bought this that my skin could not handle using Refisa and the Light because I just am extremely dry. Most of you probably will not have a problem if you're already using Refisa and you want to try something like this for the daytime. You probably will not have an issue unless you are excessively dry, which my dermatologist says I am. So I wanted to try this at first. I couldn't do it, and I thought, well, maybe I'll stop using the Refisa because I know I have to stop using it in the winter anyway. And I was already starting to feel a little bit parched from it, and I had been using it all summer. So I decided I was going to try this. Now this is a more natural line, Epionce. You can go to PremierLook.com and read all the descriptions about them. And this one here, like I said, is a retexturizing lotion. So I just take a small amount of it. I take a blob about that big. I will massage it into my fingertips, and then I pat it all over my face. I avoid my eye area with this, and then I just go down my neck. It smells so clean, like oranges. And then I will just lightly rub this in, and you give this about 5 to 7 minutes to soak in, okay? But for video purpose, I'm just going to move forward, okay? So you would allow this. You feel no tingling with this at all, none. It smells clean, but the smell dissipates, so you're not smelling it on your face all day long. It's, to me, it smells very orange-like, very, very fruity. It doesn't have a floral smell to me, okay? So then the next thing I bought, and I probably will have to get the one for dry skin. For the summer, I went with the normal combination skin. And this one is the Epionce Renewal Facial Lotion. And this one, they say the two of these really work with each other really well, and I do believe they do. Now, when you will see slight exfoliation. It's not as visible as it would be with the Retina A product. It's very, very slight. So I'm actually thinking that, you know, I'm somebody who I would consider has very sensitive skins to the vitamin A's. This one here is not bothering me, and I use it daily, okay? So then the moisturizer, after you've waited 5 to 7 minutes for this to soak in, you will then just take your moisturizer, and it has the same smell, and it's just wonderful. It has great slip to it, so you just can slide it right on. And that is how I use my Essence with some of the new products that I have been using. And hopefully I will be able to combat all the dryness that's heading my way. And what else did I want to tell you? I think that is it. So if any of you are already using an Essence, please share with us the one you're using, and if you really notice a difference in your skin with using it. Now, I am not kidding you. I think this is fabulous. I really, really love this. I think Shiseido has the one they have an essence, and it's the one in the red bottle. I used to use it all the time, and that one was created so many years ago for the Emperor, I believe, and they've never changed the formula or the bottle. But I know that the Misha, let's face it, the Korean beauty products are just, they are saturating our market now. And I have a mask here that I bought at Sephora the other day, and it's called Too Cool for School Egg Cream Mask. And they're all out of Korea, and they are turning out to be very, very nice skincare products. They're very advanced in their technology. So when in Sephora, ask for samples for the new, they call it the K Club or something like that. I don't know, Sephora does not have this one, but eventually they may get some essences. But anyway, I just thought I would come on and mention them to you, so let us know in the comments if you're using any of these products that I'm using. If you're using the Epionce line, how has it been for you? I will put the link for premierlook.com down below for this, and anything else I can find that I mentioned, I will link below. All right, thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe. We're anti-aging here. Be happy, be healthy, be beautiful, and most of all, my friends, be lovable. I love you all. Bisous.